It is time for a match of Starcraft 2, played by people that are way better than me. The map is Romanticide, warping into the upper left in red, the Shield of Ire. It is Stats. And the opponent spawning in the bottom right, the current reigning world champion. It is Reynor. Need I say more? I don't think so. Let's jump right into it. That's slapping down the pylon, the gate, on the low ground, immediately sending the probe over to block the natural of Reynor. Successfully, might I add. Reynor not wanting to fool with it, just send the drone to the third base, take your third first. I don't blame it. I almost agree with it, actually. It's such a common thing now for Protoss to be sneaky, dirty with their probes. Coming up here, now scouting the main. Reynor not doing anything suspicious though. Hatch, gas, pool. Now just having to deal with Stats trying to take some of his precious minerals away. On the flip side, Gate finishing up now. I suspect Nexus, and then Core. Nothing out of the ordinary, really. This is looking like a pretty textbook PvZ opener. From here, though, some things could get a bit different. I mean, Reynor could surprise us all with a Roach Warren, or a quick lair. He might just not even take the third base at the natural. Yeah, that works. Stats, on the other side, I suspect is going to have a Stargate opener, because that's the norm now. You get a Stargate, you get one Void Ray, you get 4 Void Rays. It's really dependent. What's he doing? Stargate. It is indeed a Stargate. So as I was saying, typically the norm is to see a Void Ray opener. If you get 1 Void Ray, you can hunt down Overlords, deny some scouting info. You get 4 Void Rays, then you're pretty safe to take a quick third base. You're really safe against things like Roach all-ins. The vulnerability tends to come more from a Zergling flood or a Queen push across the map. And if you want to take it even further and make 20 to 30 Void Rays, then you're a very successful Diamond Leaguer, I suppose. Reynor throwing on that third hatch. Obviously, everything's looking fairly good. Void Ray is the choice of units for Stats here, and immediately rallied to that Overlord, so wanting to deny some of that scouting. Second gateway at the entrance now. Reynor's making more queens, starting to spread some of the creep, just droning up, really. Nothing too noteworthy, for lack of a better term. Void Ray comes out, guns down, disintegrates the poor, innocent Overlord. Void Ray and Adept just checking. Any hidden Zerglings over here, nothing to worry about. Third Nexus. And Oracle is going to be the follow-up here. So might be looking to get some drone kills, or maybe if it's just one Oracle Revelation tagging, might be able to snipe off a creep tumor or two if he's really quick. Pinpoint accuracy. Scouting Zergling for Reynor is spotting that third Nexus, so he does know that Stats is playing exactly like Stats wants to. Take your third base and do not care at all what happens with that. Oracle does pick off a single creep tumor, so stopping the spread initially on this left side. Creep will be able to continue down the main ramp unless the Oracle is able to catch the next tumor there. Lair starting now for Reynor and Roach Warren. On the way as well, counter side Robo Facility. So, and second Stargate finishing up now. What's it gonna be, stats? More Void Rays? Probably. Probably more Void Rays. And probably Immortals out of the Robo facility. Shut down Roach Play pretty wholeheartedly, I would say, if that's the case. What is up Reynor's sleeve, though? Lair finishing now? Is it going to be Roach Speed? Hydra Den? +1 melee started out of the Evo Chamber, so I do not suspect it to be a Roach Hydra kind of composition here. Spire. Interesting choice. 4th base and the Spire started simultaneously. So, is that going to be Corruptors? Mutas? To deal with the Void Rays, maybe? There's no Archons yet. There's no Storm yet, obviously. It's still a little early to see those come online, unless you went straight for them, in which case then you wouldn't have the Void Rays, you wouldn't have the Immortals. Oracle, just making its presence known over here, might be trying to get another Creep Tumor. 4 Void Rays, the count is up to, and it does not look like there's any more on the way, so Stats wanting to just stay safe. He's up to 68 probes, almost nice. Reynor shooting right past it, 73 workers. Spire is just about done. I'm very curious to see what the call is. Oracle, gotta be careful. He wants a Revelation tag. Large group of Zerglings wrapping around the top side. Possibly threaten the 3rd base. Revelation doing emotional damage. Zerglings might do some physical damage though. Surround an Immortal right away. Recall. Can he get it? He does not get it. Immortal dies by Fang and Claw. It meets its end. And the choice. Mutas. 15 Mutas on the way. There's still no Archons. Storm just started, but it's not ready yet, obviously. He doesn't even have Blink. There's no Stalkers. Are there any? There's 0. 0 Stalkers, 0 Archons, 0 Phoenix. These Mutas might just end the game right now. +1 finished for the Zerglings. And it looks like Reynor's starting to set up a pretty big attack here. Zerglings are gathering. Mutas, they're going into the natural, while the Zerglings, they're going to cut off the army. Mutas in the natural, cannon targeted right away. Zerglings distracting the army at the front, while the Mutas, they're killing probes left and right. 10 probes down, 11 probes down already. Void Rays being pulled back to respond, but they are much, much slower. And now the Zerglings coming in. They get surround on the ground army. Probes still dying to the Mutas. Zerglings picking off the Immortals. Mutas shut down the pylon, stopping half of the Phoenix production. There's only 1 Phoenix on the field now. Templar are here. Storm is done, but the Templar are too slow. They can't keep up. And now Zerglings in the natural. Too many probe losses. Yeah. I don't think Stats really could recover at that point. A beautifully timed play by Reynor, bringing out those 15 Mutalisks before Storm was done, before any Archons were made. Stats just really had no counter to it. No Blink Stalkers, no Phoenix, not enough scouting information to find the Mutas, find the Spire before it hit him in the face. A very well-earned GG to Reynor. If you enjoyed the game, be sure to let me know in the comments below what your favorite part was. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have a great day.